brighter than the color spectrum, and knowledge is power, go get some. When I'm on tracks with this red rum, because I am shining, there's no silver lining, I don't sugarcoat it. I just start unloaded, these verses get quoted, cause I am devoted. The passion is potent, I already told it. Bars that I'm toting at the top of the totem. Whack motherfuckers origami cause I fold them, nothing that can hold them back. Then the power when I don't react. And this is our year like the latest, the almanacs. Life like a movie, I show them like Cinemax. Toe to toe with my nemesis, conquer myself, one of my biggest enemies. I am in charge of what I create, master my mind, cause my happiness, everything that I make it. Set them in the matrix, gotta make the best of it, gotta save the rest of them. Yeah, and snakes in the grass and inclined to inject venom. They wanna bring on Armageddon, tell them that I'm ready, and I got me a vendetta, revolutionary mind, sparking like metal to metal and letting my mental embezzle. I'm picking the pieces to puzzle together, letter by letter and sentence by sentence, it's knowing they're similar. Spitting the sinister, reaching these pinnacles, seen in the cinema beats I will murder within my vicinity. I got the remedy, bitches be filling me up, yeah, and this is the lava I spit that you witnessed erupt.
Hey. So thank you guys so much for tuning into the convo once again.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
We're here with Epod, right?
EpodTribe.
EpodTribe, excuse me. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm Branson, aka B-Stone of EpodTribe.
I'm Alex. I go by Smeeze1 on stage.
I'm Jake. I go by Rex.
All right, guys. What does Epod mean?
I knew you were gonna ask that. That's a big question. So, EPOD means basically, it stands for Elevated Perceptions of Dimensions, and basically what that means is learning of yourself, using the knowledge of yourself, of your spirit, to elevate yourself through anything you do. The main thing that we do is, a lot of art. We do a lot of music, a lot of drawing, a lot of design, stuff like that. So we let it manifest itself through that. But I mean, it could be for anything.
Right. Ultimately, being the architects of our reality, like just having a level of self or spiritual knowledge that we are like spirit beings in a human body, creating our destiny, and whatever our passions are, that's what having an elevated perception is about, is following that.
How did you guys even come up with that? Like how did you guys even get that idea?
So that's his idea. That's his brainchild right there.
Well, originally it all really started like sophomore year of high school. I was listening to a song called Dope, and I spelt it backwards, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Dope backwards is Epod. And actually, Epod originally was just being dope, going against the grain, and then we started just coming up with different acronyms for it, like elevate, progress, overcome, dominate,
enlighten people, open doors.
Yeah. So it really just started. I saw the word dope and spelt it backwards and thought it was cool.
Yeah.
And Epod came about.
Yeah. It's also like a brand too, cause like our logo, my older brother told me like just to find a stamp that you can stamp on anything. So it was kind of just a doodle in class when I went to school with him, and we started just like making clothes, grip tape, whatever, and built a brand. It was just like a creative outlet.
I do notice you guys have the shirts, and when you guys go on your social media, there's also a lot of that, and there's also stickers. Are those stickers available?
Yeah, I actually have a couple at home. There's
we're working on it. We're working on printing getting a new line of print, but we're basically down to the last ones we have. Like I said, we've been trying to establish a brand, so we've been putting them out there. We've been slapping them everywhere we go. Some other people have been slapping them for us, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we're working on getting a bunch of that. That's stuff that we like to give out when we go to shows. We like to throw a lot of, like, stickers and, hats, shirts, stuff like that.
For the viewers, if they wanted to get some stickers, is there anywhere they can get them? Or shirts, if they like something?
Our website, EpodTribe.com. There's in the contact, there's a section on the website. They can just go in there and request whatever they want, and then we'll get back to them with the email.
Yeah, we're working on the online store, but EpodTribe.com is the website. That'll pretty much take you to anything for us.
And guys, the link is right now in the screen somewhere in this general area.
EpodTribe.com.
You guys have a mixtape coming out, Undefined. Is that right?
Yeah, that's actually out right now.
It's out already?
Yeah, that's a album that me and him kind of had in the works for a really long time. Like at least a couple years, but
almost before Epod was Epod, you know what I mean? They had that. Yeah, they had
when it was just a computer in my mom's closet.
When we were just like getting into music and stuff, we kind of always had our own sound. So Undefined was like the beginning, and it was kind of like the road to go and define it. So it's 7 tracks, and there's a bonus 8th track.
Okay.
And yeah, you can find that on EpodTribe.com.
I like that bonus track idea. They
Yeah.
don't do that anymore.
We also did another cool like little secret message in there. Back to the like level of self, believing in past lives, like a pyramid.
Okay.
I've always believed that I was an Egyptian in a past life.
Okay.
So the 7 tracks on Undefined, the first letter of each track spells out a word, and it's papyrus. Like I wrote rhymes on papyrus.
And that just
Like
kind of
an
lined itself
Egyptian.
up. That was pretty cool how that lined up, and that just kind of goes into like the whole like it manifesting
Right. It
itself
came
through that.
synchronistically. Like I didn't really
Exactly,
plan it out.
synchronicity.
What's the reaction that your listeners have been getting?
It kind of depends. You could tell like when we post up like a tape or something, you could tell some of the more like lyrical, more conscious songs, people don't tend to get all the way through the whole project and get to those. They tend to gravitate towards the more more stuff that it's easier to listen to, which is
Stuff they can jam to in their car, right?
it's understandable, but that's honestly why we do it. It's to elevate those couple of minds that are gonna, like you said, go into it, and look into it, and stop and look at the lyrics, and maybe do some research about what we're talking about.
More
Right.
We're
trying to find that
that's where I
balance.
was getting to. So there's obviously that balance.
Right.
Have you guys made any tracks that are just like solely just jam out?
Oh yeah,
party
right now,
music?
yeah, exactly. See, that's what we're trying to find our balance, and lately we've been hitting the really solid stride of progression. So we got a lot of tracks that we're gearing up to drop. We actually have a project EP. It's basically the Elevated Perceptions EP.
Okay.
It's gonna have a mix of a few of those songs. Also, I'm working on a project of my own, but it might not have some of those. But we're working on the progression of finding that balance through whatever it is that we're working on.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your project. What's that all about?
So my project is called The Ascent, and it's basically, it tells the story of me from where I came from and where I started to where Elevated Perceptions has taken me, on a spiritual level, on a physical level, on a mental level. It kind of goes through it. So like I said, it's a little bit more of, like I said, the conscious. You're gonna have to conscious type. You're gonna have to think about that one a little bit. But you'll be able to hear a story. You know what I mean? You'll be able to hear it progress and whatnot. But the EP, that's the one that's coming out soon, and that's the one where it's gonna have a mix of those bangers. It's gonna have a mix of those.
Do you have a date for that?
We don't have a date for that yet. That's coming
Awesome.
real soon. Yeah, shout out Felix. Shout out Respect the Underground, man. They've
Shout
been
out
making
to
some
Felix.
moves
Shout
out
out to
here.
you guys.
Shout out
Did you guys know each other
all the way.
before? Did you guys went to school
I had
together?
known Branson since 7th grade.
Me and Jake go back to junior high.
Okay.
And
I met-
beginning of 7th grade and shit.
We met Alex here, 2 years ago?
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago. We met at work, and like I said, that's right when I started getting into this, and you'll hear a lot about that in my project. But basically, he just invited me over one night. He was doing his thing, making his beats, also with Jeremy. Shouts out to Jeremy. He's also another member of our tribe. He couldn't be here today. He's got some medical issues or whatever. So
hopefully you get better.
Sending
dude.
positive vibes to Jeremy for sure.
Sending my vibes, Jeremy.
So yeah, they invited me over there. We did that song God Shit, and that was the first time I had always been kind of jotting stuff down. You would ask what our audience was. Honestly, me coming into it, I had no audience. My audience was just we're doing some stuff, and then when we realized this could be something cool, then that's when we started. All right, let's put it out there to an audience. You know what I mean? Let's find our audience. Let's make our own audience. Let's make our own identity, and find an audience for that.
All right, guys. So welcome back to the convo. Just to catch you guys up, we just got kicked out of the last place.
Hating on us. It's all good.
And that was a fucking mission, to say the least. All right, so let's just jump back into it. First off, here's you guys' video. For you guys who haven't seen this video, definitely check this video out. It's pretty sick. Where'd you guys record this?
This is a shot at we did this at a party.
That's my house.
That was at a party at his house. We did some of that in the studio. We did some of the shots. Shouts out Berto, man. You guys could find
Berto,
actually
The Artemis, actually. Now
yeah,
it's
the Artemis. We'll find a way to get a link to that. He does all our videos, and right now he's doing specials on videos, 4K drone, all that. He's got a really solid vision. He puts a lot of these shots together for us, you know. So,
well, shout out to him. Definitely. Okay, real quick question: how lit were you in that video, bro?
Oh man, we had to put an effect on like some of the ones I was rapping because I was so lit. So we put like a little blurred effect.
I saw that.
He took a bunch of them out too. He wasn't
Yeah,
cool.
I was like, dude, I was too lit in that shot.
lately, these days I've grown anxious. All I'm hearing is more of the same shit. No lyrics or bars, me and my peers do our part so we can change it. Spark my creative. Spark up, put J's in rotation. Tasty, I'm spaced out, so save it.
Yeah.
If the basis ain't about elevation,
Yeah.
get the hell out my way then. Hop up in my spaceship. Only coming down to get it poppin' on some stages. We ain't fucking round. Stop, it's not courageous. Think it's funny how you thought that you could play this. Appalled and taken away with them all. They're complacent with copy and pasting. I will not be associated. Put on for my location. All right, Branson. I see you want to get on that shit. Hit it.
Yeah. I am an anomaly, possibly spawned oddity. Often off on the odyssey or talking philosophy soulfully. Ode to the planets, molding me consciously, openly unfolding new chapters wrote in the prophecy. Biopic of a prodigy. Yeah. We painting the picture audibly, rising to new velocity, silence the animosities. I'm most commonly known for high quality compositions of flows to body these novice foes, leaving confidence now exposed. Walked the path of the spirit and saw the depths of my soul. Stopped at a pot of gold, found knowledge that made me grow and awoken me to my destiny, meant to conquer the globe. And there's no stopping us, even if you oppose. We're steady, quick with the throne to eat, quick with the wisdom to get us to hover over you. And our reign has been overdue, overlooked to overbooked. That's the fucking overview.
What's up? That's what's up. Oh yeah.